Clara and Clarissa Pritchard. Clara H.P. Pritchard, LLD, August 1892 to July 2nd, 1916. Clarissa A.B. Pritchard Lopez Augusta, LLD, August 1892 to October 8th, 1969, buried at the Old Red Church Cemetery in Tivoli. Theirs is a gray granite monument with a large Masonic symbol toward the northwest of the cemetery. Clara and Clarissa Pritchard were born in August of 1892, fraternal twin daughters of Mary E.H. and Dr. Churchill Pritchard of Ontario, Canada, who resided in Tivoli. Their father was a doctor, and their mother was one of the first, if not perhaps the first, female lawyers to be admitted to the Dutchess County Bar. She had an office at 50 Market Street in Poughkeepsie. She was appointed to the Southern District Court of New York on January 26, 1904, but died just 2 months later, on March 20th, 1904, at only 39 years of age. She left her husband and 11-year-old daughters and was buried presumably with her family back in Ontario. The twins attended high school in Tivoli. As it came time to decide what they would do with their lives, their father encouraged them to take after their mother. They studied law in Albany for 2 years, then worked in the field for 1 year before taking and passing the bar exam in Dutchess County on November of 1913 at just 21 years of age. In the magazine section of the New York Herald on January 4th, 1914, these young women were featured in an article about their achievement. Clara was quoted as saying that there was a, quote, wide field for women in the practice of law, end quote, and that men in the field had, quote, always been most considerate, end quote, to them. The article said that they also were accomplished musicians, quote, have always been of a literary turn, end quote, and believed in women's suffrage. At the time, they were not sure where they would set up their practice, but were thinking about being partners. Clara took ill with diphtheria and died just 2 years after the Herald article in 1916 in Tivoli. Clarissa continued to practice law and married Eusebio Lopez Augusta, who was originally from Puerto Rico. She lived a long life and died in 1969 at 77 years of age.